Sicilian defense, open, dragon, main line, 9, BD7 10.H4 RC8. Sudden a close game that was lost by a mistake. White really outplayed black in that one. The opening was balanced. White overpowered black in the middle game. Sharp games are frequently the result of starting with the king's pawn since it dominates the center and frees up the bishop and queen on the light squares. The c-pawn in the Sicilian defense controls the d4 square. Nf3 moves the knight toward the center in anticipation of a pawn push on d4, where it will be ready to retake the piece if black captures on d4. When black eventually plays nf6, white is prevented from moving the piece to e5 by the opening of the light-squared bishop on d6. d4 offers to trade the d-pawn for the c-pawn, giving up a center pawn for more active pieces. Cx d4 gives black 2 central pawns versus 1 central pawn for white. Nx d4 recaptures the pawn and activates the knight in return for having 1 central pawn versus black's 2 central pawns. Nf6 develops the knight toward the center and attacks the undefended e4 pawn. Nc3 defends the e4 pawn and starts to develop on the queen side. G6 prepares to fianchetto the dark squared bishop on g7, where it will sit on the long diagonal. b3 supports the strong d4 knight in the center. Bg7 puts the bishop on the long diagonal in a move called a fianchetto. It is best. f3 supports the e4 pawn, and prepares to develop the dark squared bishop to e3 and the queen to d2, a common attacking setup versus fianchetto systems. Nc6 develops the knight toward the center, attacks the knight on d4 and controls the e5 square. Qd2 develops the queen, defends the bishop on e3 and prepares to castle queenside. Castling gets the king out of the center and activates the rook. bc4 develops the bishop to an active square, attacks the f7 pawn and allows white to castle kingside. bd7 develops the light-squared bishop and defends the knight on c6. h4 takes space on the kingside and begins a kingside attack. rc8 develops the rook to control the half-open c-file. Games master. It is the final book action. This is not the right idea. It is an inaccuracy. A very strong play. It is excellent. This captures a vulnerable pawn. It is best. This is not the best. It is an inaccuracy. The knight becomes more active as a result, gaining control over more of the board. It is quite good. Now that the rooks can see one another, they can defend one another. It is quite good. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. This suggests exchanging items of equivalent value. That's good. Perfectly on point. It is ideal. Recaptures. It is ideal. That was a truly amazing move. It is brilliant. There was a better way to capture this same piece, which would have led to a better material difference. It is an inaccuracy. This misses a great but hard to find move. There was only one good move in that position. It is a mistake. The pawn is now adequately defended. This is the only move that works. This stops the opponent from being able to win a pawn. It is a great move. This ignores an opportunity to threaten winning a queen. It is an inaccuracy. The rooks are coordinated and powerfully doubled on the file. This threatens to win material. It is best. This wins material. This is the only good move. It is a great move. This removes a knight that put the king in check. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. Recaptures. It is ideal. That was a truly amazing move. It is brilliant. Backs off. This poses a threat to an open file and a rook. It is ideal. This is the way to win a knight. This threatens to force eventual checkmate. It is excellent. This threatens to take an open file with the rook. There was only one good move there. It is a mistake. This wins a knight. This is the only move that works. This stops the opponent from being able to take an open file with the rook. It is a great move. A knight is lost as a result of this. It is incorrect. That was a great move and very hard to find. This threatens to force eventual checkmate. It is brilliant. Among the best actions. It is quite good. That was a truly amazing move. This is the only good move. This threatens to play checkmate. It is brilliant. Sudden a close game that was lost by a mistake. White really outplayed black in that one. The opening was balanced. White overpowered black in the middle game.